Hey there, Sagittarius. This reading is for you. It's timeless, so when it gets to you, it is meant for you. All right, what do we got here? Sylvanus. Ooh, so that's quite the sword there, the sword. Somebody's either putting on a mask or taking off a mask, bringing truth and clarity to something here. We have a 3 and a 4 together. That's a 7. This clarity, this truth, what's to be revealed is going to require faith and patience here. But it's going to bring healing, I believe. Okay, the meaning of this card is basically, right now at this time, you're discovering new truths about yourself. Okay, they are essential for you to know in order to create relationships based on mutual respect, affection, and trust. These things can only work if we see ourselves and others as we are. Not wearing a mask. The truth being revealed. Nothing, not hiding lies, not lying to yourself, be honest with yourself. That's also important. All right, let's get some more for the Sagittarius here. Sagittarius. Da, 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 da. Love in reverse. Ooh, Venus, and also 2 of Swords. And the Princess of Staves. 10 of Swords. You were hurt, or somebody was hurt in the past. Where there was love and 2 people seeing eye to eye, not being oppressive, not trying to own each other, not trying to stifle each other. It went from that to becoming very painful, okay? Very painful and debilitating, I guess you could say. And, there were no choices here. You've got the Princess of Staves in reverse, so just not feeling the passion, the fire, to Venus in reverse, love. Like, what's the decision here? I think the decision is basically being made if you're honest with yourself here. If you take off the mask, look at the situation, look at yourself, and, make some kind of a decision or clarity to yourself about what you want in love. Being very clear, being very solid in your boundaries. No masks, no lies. A lot of Swords energy here. Could be dealing with an air sign. Okay? But nonetheless, the mask is off. There's no more faking it. Being very clear about what you want. Well, this isn't what you want. Having to deal with this third-party interference. Right? If there is going to be a third-party interference, you are not even looking at no cups when it's concerning this. You're making things very clear. Not hiding anything, being very truthful about what you accept and what you're not going to accept, right? You're not accepting no wishy-washy third-party player energy. You're being very clear about what you're willing to accept, and you demonstrate that by work and perseverance. Working and being in your authenticity is what I'm hearing. Let's see what's going on over here. Princess of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I'm not really sure how that would relate to this. Maybe just not wanting to work on anything that doesn't suit you. Right? All right, let's see what do we got on the top. Ace of Swords in the reverse and Queen of Staves. Okay, this came up. It seemed like this was coming up earlier. But anyways, you know, you don't see anything that doesn't make you happy or fuel your passions and desires and heart and your happiness isn't an opportunity for you, okay? You're not entertaining opportunities that doesn't bring you what you desire, okay? I just see a lot of swords energy and a lot of truth and clarity being made here. All right, let's get some more on this for the Sagittarius. The heart. Definitely just doing what you love. Following your heart. What makes you happy. Like I said, if you're not feeling it, you're not entertaining it. Okay? If it doesn't fuel your passions and your desires and your heart, you're not entertaining it. There's strong boundaries around your heart, you know, nurturing and protecting. You see that there could be two people that can come to agreement and see eye to eye, and that's what you're nurturing. Okay? Simply just nurturing your heart, following your heart. We have the Magician, Saturn right here. Okay. What would you like to manifest? This is also truth and bringing clarity to what your heart desires. Again, that's how you manifest. You sit with it, you visualize it. Okay? You choose what door you want to walk into or walk through. These are like your manifestations coming to fruition. You have the power to make your dreams come true, to make your heart's desire a reality. Okay? And by doing this, it's just being clear with yourself and others about what you want. And when you show what you're not willing to accept, then you bring what you want into reality, not what you don't want, if that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't make sense. I am a Heyoka, so everything's backwards to me. Okay, now is the time to get out into the world and connect in authentic ways, right? Get out there and being authentic. That's not having a mask. That's connecting with people and being honest with yourself and others and expressing your heart's desires and what you're willing to accept and not willing to accept. Being authentic, being truthful. That's going to attract more of what you want, not what you don't want. Okay? Let's get a card on this. There's something you need to release in order to make this a successful outcome. Okay? If you don't release what's needed, you will not have a successful outcome. So what is it that we need to release? Possibly fear, right? Maybe you've already released what you needed to release, and now you're ready to move into this new cycle of love and abundance, bringing more happiness and joy into your life because you're releasing fear and doubts. You're releasing this sense of falseness and coming into your more authentic self. And that's going to bring you what you want. That's going to bring in the magic that's going to start transforming your life and the world around you. Take care.